Hi, I am shooting this video on behalf of EC and her team. I started working with EC this year, 2020, and it changed my life. So I just want to start from the beginning. Where I was before I started working with EC, I had been looking for a job for about 3 years, probably had about 50 email rejections. But the difference was that my job search wasn't focused. I was just sending out my resume, wasn't editing it to match the role, sending it out on Indeed and things like that. So wasn't really getting anywhere, was rejected. A friend of mine told me about EC and the work that she does, helping with millennial women specifically, getting new jobs, focusing their search. I reached out to her. She said, Basala, join the MJB program. This is going to help you. I was like, I don't know, just one program. I've already been doing this thing. But I said, you know what? I've been doing the same thing for 3 years. Nothing has changed. Let me try something different. So I invested in her program. And after probably less than 2 months in her program, I got a job. An amazing job that matched my goals, my career goals, the journey that I was looking for, and completely increased my confidence. I was going into interviews. They were cutting them short because I was doing so well. My resume, before I started this program, I had a 2-page resume with colors everywhere. It wasn't focused. It was hard to read. When I started interviewing after joining her program, people will cut my interview short saying that my resume already said that I could do the job. There was no need to have the interview. I got it in the bag and things like that. So after joining, working with EC and her team, it brought me not only a brand new job, a pay increase. It brought me, I think the biggest thing though was a change in mindset. Because when I started and when I first met her, I was dejected from all the rejection I had gotten. I was like, I can't do this. Maybe I'm not good enough to get the kind of job that I actually deserve and that I want. So going into it and being able to engage with a community of other women, hearing other people's insecurities and problems, that, I'm not the only one having these issues, being able to find a job, definitely boosted up my confidence. When I'm walking into rooms and interviewing, I'm going in knowing that I'm good enough and I'm worthy enough to have these jobs that I'm applying for. And literally not even up to 2 months after working with EC and her team, a job in the bag and huge pay increase. I was even relocating for the job during the coronavirus pandemic. They paid for my relocation. I got the job during the coronavirus pandemic when, unfortunately, a lot of people are losing their jobs. I was able to find one just because my resume spoke volumes, my confidence was up and things like that. And that's all from the help that, she was able to provide with me. When I started the program as well, I only had about maybe 200 people on LinkedIn. Now I'm about to hit a 1,000 connections on LinkedIn. I'm having people constantly emailing me, telling me how amazing my profile is. They want to work for me. They love the work that I do. They want me to share my experience with them. So for people that are thinking or doubting, is it going to be worth the investment? You have to think of, first of all, you need to try something different. If you've been doing the same thing for like a year, 2 years, applying, using the same resume, how about you try something different and just see if that works for you? Also, another thing I would say is, like I said before, it's an investment in yourself. So you can't think of it as it's just something you're just going to waste your money on. You actually have to put the work in to see the results. And so like for me, for example, I invested like probably 1,000 or less than that, and I got 15 times that investment with this new job. So think of it like that. What am I going to get out of making this investment? Is it going to be a pay increase? Is it going to be confidence? Is it going to be a better resume that people are going to be begging me to work for them? So don't think of it as I'm just going to lose this money. I'm not going to get results, but it's an investment in myself to become a better person, to get to my goals and things like that. So for anyone doubting, my name is Basala Olabisi. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to hear about the program and my experience and how it was working with EC. But she's amazing. She's a person pusher. So thank you so much. And I couldn't recommend her program more. Thank you. Bye.